Alright, come on over, man. Hey!
What?
Come over here! Get on. Put your hand behind your back.
So what do you...
I got the taser out. Put your hand behind your back. Put your palms together.
How am I supposed to put my palms together if you got my fucking hand?
That's it.
Alright.
That's it. I'm going to dump you on the floor in a minute. Hell you think you're talking to? Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Talking to me? Spread your feet.
My feet are straight. Why do you have your hands on my fucking neck? The fuck? Get the fuck off of me! You doing... I don't give a fuck. So what? Take me out to take me to fucking jail. You're doing all this extra shit for what? Stay!
Get on your stomach. On your stomach.
I can't! The fuck?
Had enough? You finished?
Get my fucking face on the ground!
You finished? CP 31 468.
I don't care because there's a camera right down the fucking on the hotel.
You finished?
I don't think you're going to jail fucking recorded.
You finished fighting me?
Get off of me!
Are you finished or no?
Yeah!
Stand here. Shut up. Understand me? Or no?
I heard you.
Don't move. 468. One time D Martin, south of Tropicana. What else you want to do, tough guy?
Go ahead and take me to jail. That's all I want you to do.
You got it. What do you got here?
That's fine. Don't touch my breath. Ben, what the fuck?
Ever pull away from me?
Everything is fucking being recorded. You're abusing me for no fucking reason. And you know that. I'm not doing shit.
Ever pull away from me? Understand me?
The
Take
fuck?
it out.
Get off of me!
Take it out.
Don't touch my breath. What the fuck?
What else you got?
Get off of me!
What else you got?
Get off of my titties! You're in my fucking shirt! What the fuck?
Reach for anything while I'm talking to you.
Get off of me! No! Stop!
You finished?
Stop!
In the car. In the car.
Oh my God!
You're gonna what? What are you gonna do?
What do you do?
In the car.
Horrifying body cam shows woman beating cop sexually assault, brutalize handcuffed woman. After this tyrant cop pleaded guilty to assaulting an innocent woman this week, the body camera footage was released detailing the level of abuse. By Matt Agarist, October 1, 2017. Las Vegas NV. Former Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department, LVMPD, Officer Richard Scavone pleaded guilty this week in federal court to assaulting a handcuffed woman in his custody. After the plea, authorities released the body camera footage of the assault. It is nothing short of infuriating and shows the level of violence a woman-abusing cop was willing to take to assert his authority. Scavone now faces up to a year behind bars and a $100,000 fine on one count of deprivation of rights under color of law in connection with the encounter. The encounter happened in January of 2015 after this abusive cop thought he had nabbed himself a prostitute. The woman had done nothing wrong and was walking down the sidewalk drinking a coffee when Scavone attacked her for no reason. She was entirely compliant during the stop even though the sadistic predator kept abusing her. Advertisement. "The hell you think you're talking to?" he asks her in the video as he threatens her life. After a brief radio call, this monster then asks his victim, "What else do you want me to do, tough guy? Go ahead and take me to jail." "That's all I want you to do," she replies, knowing that at any moment this maniac could kill her and jail is her only refuge. "You got it," he says, as he then puts his hand inside her bra and pulls out her personal belongings and sexually assaulting her in the process. The woman was then arrested on false charges of littering. Once the truth came out, however, those charges were dropped. Read more. U.S. spy rocket has octopus-themed "Nothing is Beyond Our Reach" logo. Seriously. Scavone is scheduled to be sentenced in January. Under a deal with prosecutors, he no longer can work as a police officer. Below is the report from the Department of Justice. According to admissions made in the plea agreement, on January 6, 2015, Scavone, 50, was working as an LVMPD patrol officer, and was accompanied in his patrol car by an LVMPD jail corrections officer on a ride-along. At approximately 5 a.m., Scavone and the ride-along encountered AO, who was talking on the phone and holding a cup of coffee. When Scavone told AO to move along, AO responded that she was waiting on someone and threw her cup of coffee to the ground. Scavone, who was wearing a body-worn camera that recorded video and audio, exited his patrol car and approached AO with a taser in hand. Scavone admitted that during the interaction with AO, and while AO was handcuffed, he shoved AO to the ground, grabbed her around the neck with his hand and threw her to the ground, struck her in the forehead with an open palm, grabbed her by the head and slammed her face onto the hood of his patrol vehicle, grabbed her by the hair and slammed her face onto the hood of his patrol vehicle a second time, and slammed AO into the door of his patrol vehicle. Scavone admitted that he took those actions without legal justification and that he knew his actions were against the law. Scavone faces a maximum sentence of up to 1 year in prison and a fine of up to $100,000. Sentencing will be held on January 11, 2018. The U.S. Attorney's Office is committed to protecting the civil rights of all Nevada citizens, regardless of their backgrounds, said Acting U.S. Attorney Myra. The defendant took an oath to serve and protect with honor and integrity. Misconduct such as this will not be tolerated and those who break the law will be held accountable for their actions. As Mr. Scavone realized today, no one is above the law, said Special Agent in Charge Rouse. Law enforcement takes an oath to protect and serve our communities. We are, and rightfully should be, held to a higher standard. Every day, the vast majority of police officers in our community uphold that standard under difficult, dangerous conditions. However, when law enforcement breaks that vow, they will be held accountable. After conducting its own investigation into Scavone's conduct, LVMPD terminated Scavone's employment. Below is the body camera footage showing the damage one abusive cop on a power trip can inflict. Read more. Disturbing video shows a cop brutally beat a child for riding her bike, charges her with assault.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I'd like to thank you for all your years of support through the years. As a result, this channel has grown and allowed me an equity partnership in carmarshal.com. Please take the time to check them out. They help you buy and sell your next car, even have a negotiating tool to save you from the hassle of haggling with multiple dealers. The link is in the description below. Please click and help support and give if you can too through PayPal or Patreon. Thanks again.